Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here we go. 11. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, 51 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, so much for a little 5-yard pass play to your tight end. They made him a deep ball threat there, and it worked out.
Times have changed, haven't they? Those used to be plays that we would clip and save because you didn't see it very often. Big tight end, deep downfield catching a pass. Now it's almost standard. That's a big part of everyone's offense. Get it to those guys because they're not just tight ends anymore. They're athletes.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. His throw incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen going to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A very solid gain of 27. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 15-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shamar Stewart drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Now Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow over the middle here to Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away. On
1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
On 1, right?
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put it over his head as this game progresses.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
From midfield now, Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And always unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
12.
Now back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
4-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21. for a Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here's Allen. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now Allen. Got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals' drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11. 12.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Gun. Sahad. 180. 180.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now 2nd and 4.
49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Rolling to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Here's 2nd down. Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Allen. Out to his left. And this is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Throwing, Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11.
Here we go with Burrow. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring.
If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12, big 13, big 13. 11, 11.
Motioning the tight end now. Right to the air, Burrow. Chase, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're 1 snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Free inside the 30. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals to Jamar Chase, touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. His first throw is an interception. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning Chase left.
Behind. Behind.
They'll run again with Brown. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Working quickly here.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Burrow to the air now. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want to run it right down their throat.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
56.
Another try following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Demetrius Knight has it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 M. 180. Plays high. Punt. Shot.
A give left side to Brown. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Here's Brown again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third down and 6.
On third down, here's Burrow. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Has it at the 45. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, Boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
From the 39. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lead by 14. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. The Bengals lead by 15 now. On to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bills about set to begin their drive. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Allen now on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Big strike here to Moore. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Bengals.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. They'll go. Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Buying some time left. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Bills 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That one's complete, right side. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory.
Right 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow on first down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be second down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Burrow from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's cut along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
He's running for it. He's got it at the 30. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. He'll throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
11. Hey, can.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw for Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over just shy of the 40.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Brown on the carry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
11, 11, 11.
Second and 10 now. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to try to profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
11 MC tight. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11,
Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Allen now on first down. Buying some time right. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here. Allen on third down. Drops it off to Cook. And they don't get much out of his pass. He's all down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
A gain of 3 yards.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, 11.
Now it's Brown. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
On the ground, Brown. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.
32-yard line.
On 1, ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11 MT, Kate. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
11 MT. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Headed out right. Right back to Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
On to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Gun.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Brought in right side by Moore. And this one does not go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm?
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. timeout of the half. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Allen on the play action. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
To the air again, Allen. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super